Hey, my name is Kevin D. I wanted to introduce you to the first product in Evergood's Element line. This is the Element Drop-In Pouch, or EDI. This pouch is meant to be just like a real simple, straightforward organizer. We really wanted this to be kind of simple and elegant and premium and beautiful. Let's take a closer look at it. I mentioned it's in the Element line, so that line is featuring new materials and constructions for Evergoods, focusing on weather protection, waterproofness. This pouch is built almost entirely using like flat bonding on a heat press and also radio frequency welding. There's a tiny amount of stitching in it, but not much. This is mostly like bonded and welded together. We took pretty heavy inspiration from kind of the efficiency and simplicity of like mass-produced packaging, like you see at a grocery store for food items or other consumer products. That said, there's a lot of tooling involved to make this product. Once those tools exist, the production is pretty straightforward, but it's a lot of setup. Anyway, enough about it. Let's take a look inside it. It's a zippered pouch on the top, and it's got a gusset on the bottom so that it can expand. As I open it, you'll see that its default position is that when it's empty, it just wants to go flat. So this is an RC PU zipper on top. It is welded in place, so no stitching, highly weather resistant. Inside, there's a floating divider. It's got some drop-in pockets. I think this is perfect for a variety of loads. I've just kind of got EDC or maybe a travel load. I've got a passport and a phone, and then a wallet and headphones. So those things ride in this, and also there's a pen slot on the end. So those things ride in this floating divider. It's got some drop-ins that keep those items kind of up high and easy to get at, and this divider also can flex forward and backward and get out of the way to carry bigger items. So like I might take all of this and go to a cafe and just scribble in a notebook if I didn't feel like bringing a full backpack. This is totally like weather protected and contained and organized. This is also great to just put these items and throw them inside of a backpack, keep them all together. It adds a layer of weather protection if you're concerned about that. You can see when this is empty, this product just kind of goes flat. So I think that's one great thing about this is the way it's folded and assembled is it just always wants to go flat. So it sort of takes up minimal amount of space in your bag or under your arm. Yeah, it'll expand and open up and hold all of this stuff, but takes minimal space. We've also tried this out with like a small camera and a couple of lenses. You can go like travel kit, passports and documents and stuff inside here. Tech kit like charging brick and hard drives and cables and stuff fits in here great. For this product and for the Element line generally, we started with developing a custom raw material for supply chain efficiencies and also just to kind of give the product line a cohesive look. We started with the same 420D balanced woven solution dyed textile that's in our mountain products and most of our accessory products. So it's that weave coming out of the mill. They don't finish the weave and it gets sent elsewhere for finishing. So it's that textile. On the back side is a white TPU lamination. So it's a film that just gets laminated to the back side of the textile. We chose white just for visibility inside so you can see what's going on in there. And then because gluing and welding and bonding is kind of the primary means of construction, so then on the face of that textile is a very light polyurethane knife coat. Super light, but allows us to use urethane film glues to glue to the face of the textile as well. This whole product actually is only made out of that one textile. So with those laminations and coatings, we're able to bond and weld and glue and just put this into all the arrangements that it needs to be in order to build this product. So it's pretty technical textile that's driven toward the goals, toward our construction goals. So the white TPU layer is thick enough that it can be radio frequency welded. What this means is just that the TPUs, they're polyurethane plastics, they come together, and it goes under a machine with tooling that just puts energy between the top and bottom plates. And that energy, it puts energy into the molecules enough that they fuse together and they weld. It's pretty cool. It requires a lot of tooling and setup, but once it's set up, it's very fast and very strong. So that's how most of this is put together. There's a couple of areas where it's also just like glue bonded, where we just use a flat film adhesive with heat on a hot press like this one, and melt that adhesive together. It's kind of like ironing it together, but a little more technical. Yeah, those materials allow for that. And the zipper that we've chosen up top here is a YKK RC PU zipper. So the zipper has polyurethane on it. It's compatible with the coatings on the textile, so we can weld and glue that as well. Zipper pull on the end of here is just a die-cut Hypalon piece. It's kind of rubbery and goes with the rest. It gives pretty good grip. It's durable. I think one of the things that I really enjoyed about this project was the efficiencies involved and the technical needs to get at that efficiency. So, for example, you know, this thing has probably like 3 cut pieces. It's just mostly folded and welded together, like packaging. Like designing this in a way so that like on this edge needs to be the same thickness the whole way, so that when the welder comes down, the energy transfers equally in this whole thing. So, you know, we've got the 2 outer layers. The bottom layer gusset folds in up to here, and then in this section that's where the divider plugs in. So we had to design the divider so that it was the same number of layers as the bottom gusset, so that this and this are the same thickness. And then we had a gap up here, so we just put a little extra piece in there so that it was all the same thickness. So all of these kind of like nuances and technicalities then allow us to just come in at the end with a nice tool and just go like, boom, and it's done. That end step, that efficiency, and the beauty and cleanliness of this is what I was really attracted to as an end goal. And then, to be honest, it's really technical and complex to actually design this to work in that way in production. And that was really fun for me. So then to go along with the kind of beauty and simplicity and elegance of this product, we just did a little embossed logo here, which also is possible due to these RF welding techniques. So no Velcro. It's just clean and elegant and beautiful, like this whole product is. This is the Element drop-in pouch. I think you're gonna love it.